The Boston Red Sox were on a road trip and were a mess. I'm going to tell you, when I was not with the team, and I'd say I went to 50 scheduled road games out of 81. That's around right. 50 to 60 of the scheduled road games. There were several times when I flew into a city where I was unscheduled to be on the trip as president of the team. When there is a legal issue, when someone is being accused or arrested, DUI, or accused of some sort of sexual assault / something's going on in that regard, you fly in. When you need to fire your manager, you fly in. When there is something going on with a player and a disciplinary issue, you fly in. There are certain things that have to happen. Not when a player's going to get 3,000 hits, you fly in. That's the positive side. When you go to Denver and watch Ichiro get his 3,000th hit with an unscheduled trip. If your team is going to break a record of some sort, or a player is going to break a record, that's the positive part, unless it's a bad record, in which case I would fly in. The owner would not. The owner flew in very infrequently. John Henry flew in because he thought that he would find a way to make it better with Devers, because he was the one who agreed to the deal with Devers that he signed, that $300+ million deal that will turn out and is turning out to be a nightmare. So John Henry mistakenly thought that because I was the last one and the one able to cut the deal with Devers, that I've got some sort of very close relationship and I can fly in and I'm going to make everything okay. So he got on a plane with the president of the team, Sam Kennedy, and Craig Breslow. They fly to Kansas City, and then John Henry meets alone with Rafael Devers, and then doesn't talk to the media, but has Craig Breslow talk to Nesson about what went down. And he admitted that John and Sam and Craig Breslow flew to Kansas City. He said that it was John who spoke to Devers alone. Side note, never let your owner speak alone to a player, because you will get 7 different stories about what took place. The agent will have one, the player will have one, the clubhouse will have one, the owner will have one, the president and GM will have a different one. That's only 5. I could come up with 2, but we only have 32 minutes left. Breslow said, "We felt like it was important, based on the situation that unfolded, to come out here and have an honest conversation about what we value as an organization and what we believe is important to the Red Sox, and that is being great teammates for each other." There was a mutiny in Boston, folks, because the players in the clubhouse couldn't believe what Devers said. They couldn't believe that you had a player who just came out and said, "I'm not leaving third base. Fine, I'll be DH. I'm not leaving DH to become a first baseman. I don't care that you need that. You can't ask me to keep switching positions." So that's the message from John Henry. Hey, Rafi, we need your help here. We really would like you to be a little less public, and we'd like you to be more about the team. We would like you to say, when we say jump, you say how high. When we say first base, you say call up Stevie Cohen and get me a first baseman glove. Instead, you go public and make us all look like fools. You make us look disorganized. You make us look like we don't know what we're doing, and we're the Red Sox. We are analytically based, and we have no emotion. We do things that we think are right for the team according to what the computer spits out. Frankly, we barely even have to know what the players sound like, feel like. I'm interested in this story, Coca, because I agree that what I did over my time didn't always work. It's very hard to stop a running train. Often what happens is when you try to stop it, you end up going aboard it and going right to where the train was going anyway. It's sort of like trying to corral a bucking bronco. Your best shot is to get on and enjoy the ride, but the odds are you're going to end up on your tuchus with a horn where the sun don't shine. I don't know if John Henry thought that he would cure all that ails because the Red Sox took 2 of 3 in Kansas City, so he wipes his hands and says, all good, my work is done here. Or if he looks at Devers' performance and says, hey, he went 7 for 12 with 6 ribbies and a bomb. It was because of me. Of course, that is complete horse hockey. I have never been able to see a correlation between a meeting with a player and a change in the player. Just like a meeting with the front office, when players choose to do that, the front office doesn't often say, oh, you're right, we do need the cryo chamber. My bad. Oh, that's right. We should get a better plane. My bad. You rarely see it work that way. While the Red Sox do have plenty to play for. That is for sure, especially because they're my pick to win the pennant. And it's not like the Yankees are running away with the division. As a matter of fact, all of this craziness is going on in an American League East, which is extraordinarily tight. The Red Sox are only 2 games back of the Yankees. Now, of course, they're only 1 game in front of Toronto and 3 games in front of Tampa. But still, I can't believe, Coca, that it is May 12th. And we are talking about the AL East, and the Orioles are not even mentioned. Wow.